Para mí es muy importante, especialmente en estos tiempos, enseñar la identidad latina. Necesitamos representar a la cultura latina. Nosotros estamos como en medio. Estamos aquí, pero no estamos aquí. Entonces, I think the Washington project is extremely important in multiple levels. This might be, or this should be, the first step into this accepting art into the community. I think it's extremely important to celebrate this because it represents the Latino population. And like it or not, the Latinos in Beaufort County or North Carolina or the United States, they've been there and they're doing a lot of good work. It's a lot of hardworking Latinos making a difference into the community, creating amazing things.
The importance of this project is to show the Latino community that they are welcome here in our community. Also to teach others about different cultures throughout our community. We are very excited about this, and it's a great opportunity for the city of Washington to celebrate this mural.
Growing up here and watching the community when I was a child versus being in my 40s now and watching the community is completely different. People have come in, we've embraced who everybody is. We're learning about different cultures in the area, and we're learning to actually ask questions. And I believe this mural is a big piece of that. Because when I'm with my family and we ride by that mural, somebody in my car is gonna say, hey, talk to me about that. What does that mean? And when you start asking questions is when you start learning.
La comunidad de Washington siento que es una comunidad muy unida. Lo que más me gusta de aquí es que nos conocemos todos, nos tratamos con respeto todos y es una comunidad pequeña y muy unidos.
Washington's a unique community with the river. Our geography is probably one of our number one assets. So that's kind of a different wrinkle. Everyone's very welcoming. Historically, Washington was a port city. I think there was a lot of turnover, people coming and going, traveling from all over. And I think that has made it, throughout history, kind of a more welcoming community. Everybody knows everyone kind of a sense of community, a real strong sense of community here. Everyone looks after each other. And then we started looking for funding or ways that we could improve our community outreach as a whole in regards to the community arts. And we were able to obtain the funding with the ZSR Foundation to move forward with this mural project.
The Latino community is a huge part of Beaufort County, and it has been a huge part of Beaufort County for many years. 5th Street is a really, really busy street, and to show that the city of Washington wants everyone to recognize the Latino community is super important. So our role with the project as the Chamber of Commerce was to get community input from our businesses, from our locals, from our community, from everyone in the community. We actually went out and said, what do you like? What would you like to see? And we engaged all the business owners, no matter who they were, to have their input for this project.
For me, the whole process, I was really aware that this mural had to be inclusive. And the way I painted it, I tried to bring people in using colors, patterns, words, to make it as inclusive as possible while still celebrating the Latino community. We did research and we asked community members, and they gave us a list of words: family, agriculture, faith, food, music. So they wanted to see these words in the mural. In the bottom part of the mural, there's water. And I'm paying tribute to the ocean because Beaufort County, the culture, the history, it's based on the ocean, the water, the rivers that are coexisting there. So water is an extremely important part of the Washington area. I think art is important because it's a reflection of how we feel. The purpose of art, it has to question, it has to make you think. Art has to question, art has to change a point of view, art has to educate. And I think that's the definition of art. It has to question, or it has to move the viewer, not only make the viewer feel good. Este mural, de todos los murales que yo he hecho, de todos los proyectos que yo he hecho, fue el que más se convirtió en un proyecto de comunidad. Para mí, una de las cosas que más me impactó, y no solamente en este mural, sino en todo lo que yo he hecho en esta vida, fue el día que pintamos con los niños. Hubieron un total de casi 300 niños pintando en un tiempo de 5 horas. Ese día tuvimos 300 niños de las escuelas locales, 50 cada hora, llegando, pintando. Y los niños eran desde kindergarten, creo que hasta high school. Yo dibujé el agua por número. Yo le daba una taza de pintura y decía, ok, este es número 3, vete a la pared y busca el número 3 y pinta donde hay número 3. Y los niños bien impresionados, no, yo pinté, yo soy parte de este mural. Y para mí, en verdad, que eso fue el mejor ejemplo de cómo el arte está ayudando a la comunidad, especialmente en la ciudad de Washington. These are kids that worked on this and they feel part of the process. Well, in 25 years, they're going to be telling their kid, hey, that mural, I did that. Okay. 3, 2, 1, dale. I think that's really important, that it creates such a strong community. Okay. I think that for me probably was the biggest day of, definitely biggest day of public art that I ever done.
I think it's very, very important to highlight the fact that they are a part of this community. And I think the mural does represent that, but not only that, but the idea that the kids were able to play a part in that. And then you have various cultures. I know for our particular school, we incorporated African American, Latino, Arab, Caucasian, just so that we can make sure that there's that sense of diversity, because we're all kind of living the life.
Yo estoy muy emocionada de que ahora tengamos este mural, porque siento que me va a ayudar a introducir más mi cultura hacia mis niños. Me gustó muchísimo que hayan invitado a niños, y tanto hispanos como de otras culturas, porque ellos al estar pintando están aprendiendo ya de nuestra comunidad. Al leer las palabras, al ver los colores, están aprendiendo mucho de lo que es nuestra cultura. A mí me gustaría que mis niños se sientan orgullosos de ser hispanos, que ellos hagan embrace nuestra cultura y que la difundan a sus amigos, les enseñen a sus amigos acerca de lo que es ser hispano y todo lo que conlleva nuestra cultura.
I think it's very frustrating sometimes as a person out in the world to kind of see so many differences when there are so much more similarities than the difference, whether the difference is our skin, or the difference is our language. Like, I think in the heart of us, we all want the same thing. We want to live life to the fullest. We want to be happy. We want to be healthy. And we want to make sure that our family is okay.
I think one of the biggest messages I would say is that you are welcomed here and that this city is for everyone. As you drive by the mural and you read the words, perhaps you may not understand all of them, but the biggest one that I see says, Vive la vida, meaning live your life. I think as immigrants coming to the United States, a lot of us that are living within the city, at first we felt like we were secluded. I think with a mural like this that the city has enabled us to be able to be a part of, I think it opens a lot of doors for that integral part, which is building that community, such as the Hispanic community. I think this will allow them to partake more in city functions and feel welcomed and feel part of the city.
Viva la vida es una frase que nosotros los latinos decimos mucho. Para mí es fundamental en cómo los latinos vivimos la vida. Nosotros tenemos una visión de la vida que no depende 100% del trabajo, sino la familia, el tiempo, la comida. Esta frase va a ser vista por muchos latinos que están aquí trabajando muchísimo. Trabajan 2, 3 trabajos siempre. Entonces para mí es bien importante recordarle a la gente que está mirando el mural, ok, estamos aquí, estamos trabajando mucho, pero viva la vida. Vamos a celebrar un poquito. Entonces por eso para mí el diseño central dice viva la vida y está central y bien visto.
Una lección que quisiera que mis hijos aprendieran es de que la vida no es fácil, pero al tratar y esforzarse es una forma en cómo se define la cultura latina. Ser latino es de que no te echas para atrás, sino sigues adelante. Hay cosas fáciles en la vida, hay cosas difíciles, y yo siento que algo que quiero que mis hijos aprendan y entiendan es de que ser latino es algo de ser orgulloso. Al ver ellos el mural, que ellos pueden reflexionar y ver el sacrificio que sus abuelitos de ellos hicieron, que mis padres hicieron a venirse a un mundo nuevo, que ellos no entendían el lenguaje.
For the Latino community, I want this mural to make them proud. You know, ultimately, that's what it is. I want them to see this, that they belong somewhere. I want them to be proud. I want them to be happy who they are. I want them, even if it's for a few seconds, I want their day to be brighter. That's really important, that I'm trying to give back to the community that have given me so much throughout my life.